Hello my friends, welcome back to Cardz TV. Today I've got a brand new card sketch for you. I'm so glad you stopped by today, guys. Now, if you're new to Cardz TV, I hope you'll take just a minute and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to ring that little bell so you'll be notified each time I post a new video. Now, every Saturday we have a new card sketch. And today we've got Cardz TV sketch number 40. And I love the way this one came out. Now, all the measurements are on here for you. And I've even added a couple of little hearts down here. But as always, if you don't want to use hearts, you can leave these off. You can use circles, squares, diamonds, whatever. You change the sketch to suit whatever you have in mind for your card. Now, I was so excited about this sketch, I went ahead and made a card. Now, y'all know I've been shopping my stash as much as I could. And to make my card, I found this Dear Lizzie Lucky Charm from American Crafts in my stash. And it's got some really cute papers in it. It's probably pretty old, so I don't know if it's still available. But what caught my eye, this is all I have left of this, was this one little paper with all these little Valentine envelopes on it. Or I'm calling them Valentine envelopes because they have a little heart on the flap. So I based the colors for my card and the theme of my card on this little piece of paper. Now let me show it to you. I think it turned out so cute. These are not exactly Valentine colors. They're kind of bright and bold and not pastel pink and the colors that you usually see, although I do have red in several places. But it came out exactly like the sketch, exactly the way I wanted it to. Hope I can get all that in the shot. But you can see I followed the sketch exactly. I've got the measurements for the card base, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I've got my little Valentine envelope mat, which is 4 by 5 1/4. This red mat, all of these came from that little paper pack. That was one, and it's kind of a variegated red. Then I've got this green and yellow striped, which is 1 1/2 by 4, and this little navy and yellow polka dot, which is 1/4 of an inch by 4 inches. I did use some hearts. Now for that, you can look in your Cricut and find some hearts if you've got punches or dies. I happen to have these two little punches, so I punched my hearts out of papers that were in that little paper pack. And then I cut my little banner according to the sketch, which is 1/2 an inch by 2 inches, and I stamped Happy Valentine's Day in Memento Tuxedo Black ink. Now for this little envelope, I pulled out a Cricut cartridge, and this is from, what is this, Doodle Charms. I still use my Cricut expression as often as I can, and I use my little manuals. Yep, it's Doodle Charms. And on page 86 is this little envelope. So I cut one in white, and I believe I cut this at 1 1/4 inches. Now, I didn't like the little heart that goes with it because it's kind of wonky and it does not fit exactly on the little heart that is cut out on the envelope. So I just cut one out with my little punch out of some red, put that on there, and I've got my banner and my little envelope on some foam tape, as you can see from the side, just to give a little dimension. But I'm so tickled with how this turned out. I think this is going to be Wayne's Valentine. So there we have it, guys. This is sketch number 40. You can go over to my blog, cardstv.blogspot.com. All 40 sketches are there, and you can get a few of them, or you can get all of them. They're all free to download. And several of you asked me how to download these. Just right-click on the sketch that you want, and then save it when it pops up, and you hit Save Image. Save it to wherever you keep your photographs or your images, and it will be there. And most programs, you can resize it so you can make it smaller if you want to save it in a smaller format. You can put several on one sheet of copy paper and save them in an album, or you can cut it out the regular size. I like to do that because then I can lay my pieces on here as I cut them and get an idea of how my card's going to look. So there we go, guys. Cardz TV sketch number 40. I'm so glad you came by today. I love you all. God bless you all. And I will see you again soon with another card. Bye now.